In this video, I am going to show you and discuss the list of drawing instruments required for engineering drawing practice. In the first year of engineering course, students are not well aware of these instruments. So to help them in this regard, I am doing this video. Before getting into the topic, for properly understanding the need of drawing instruments, we must know what is BIS and the importance of following standards in engineering drawing practice. The Bureau of Indian Standards, that is BIS, is the national standards body of India. It sets, describes, monitors, and controls the standards followed in India. It was started way back in 1860 with the name ISI, Indian Standards Institute. Later in 1984, it was renamed as BIS, Bureau of Indian Standards. BIS has established standards for the preparation of engineering drawings. It is mandatory for all the engineers, irrespective of the branch of engineering, to follow these standards and guidelines. Many professional engineers with different backgrounds need to read and understand the engineering drawings. On most of the occasions, they need to refer it multiple times. So it is highly necessary to create these drawing sheets so that everyone or every technical person can understand this. To ensure this at all the levels, all engineers follow the BIS standards in the preparation of engineering drawings. This is one of the reasons why all the engineering students study and practice engineering drawing course in their first year. So it is highly essential for every engineer to use appropriate instruments and procedures in the creation of quality engineering drawings. At the end of the video, I will also give my recommendations on what to buy and how to buy these instruments. Now let's see the basic list of instruments required for engineering drawing practice. Here is the list. Let's see the instruments one by one. The first one in the list is the drawing board. It is rectangular in shape and made of softwood strips. It is backed by two battens to prevent its bending. These drawing boards are made in different sizes. The size depends on the size of the drawing sheet used on it. The various sizes of drawing boards recommended by BIS are like this. The first two sizes are used by engineers working in the industry. The last two are convenient to use in schools and colleges for learning and practicing engineering drawing. At present, for all my engineering drawing requirements, I am using B2 size board. The drawing board is placed on the table with a working edge on left side. It is convenient if the tabletop slopes downwards at about 15 degrees towards us. If the table is not available, we can place a suitable wooden block under the distinct longer edge of the board. At present, this is the drawing board I am using. The second requirement is a drawing sheet. Drawing sheets or papers are available in many sizes. The standard sizes recommended by BIS are shown here. The biggest size is A0. Its surface area is 1 meter square. The successive sizes are obtained by doubling along the width or halving along the length. So the two subsequent sizes are in the ratio of 1:2. That is, A0 area is 1 meter square and A1 area is 0.5 meter square and so on. According to the recommendations by the BIS, the sheet has to be tough, strong, uniform in thickness and should be white. In the market, we get drawing sheets with one side smooth and the other side rough. Smooth side should be selected for drawings. I have B2 size drawing board, so I can use sheets up to A2 size on it. In the coming videos, you are going to watch me practicing on different sheets including A2. The third requirement is a group of pencils called as drawing pencils. The first impression is the best impression. If somebody opens your drawing sheet and have a look at it, they need to get the best impression. The appearance and the accuracy of the drawings largely depend on the quality of pencils we use in its preparation. As per BIS, we have to maintain uniform shade and thickness in the lines throughout the drawing's construction. We also have recommendations from BIS for the size of the pencil tip and its radius. Flatness if you are also using flatlets. There are many types of pencils in the market. Grade of a pencil head is usually shown by numbers and letters marked at one of the ends. In the grades, the H stands for hardness in the pencil head, B stands for blackness of the pencil head. In the designation, higher the number before H, harder is the pencil lead. The hardest pencil shown here in the list is 9H. Hard pencils wear out less, so the lines drawn with these leads appear very light on the drawing sheet and are easy to erase. We can observe the lightness of strokes in the samples shown here. Same logic applies to letter B in the designation. Higher the number before B, softer is the pencil lead. The softest pencil in this is the last one, that is 9B. Soft pencils wear out more against the drawing sheet, so these pencils were able to produce dark lines. So obviously, it is difficult to erase these lines compared to lines drawn with hard pencils. HB pencil head is hard and black. It is the medium grade pencil. In engineering drawing practice, we use 2H, H and HB pencils in the order of their softness. I will explain the purpose and their use in the coming videos. Mechanical clutch pencils are also called as pen pencils shown here with the different lead size and grades, say 5 mm 2H, H and HB, or 4 mm 2H, H and HB may also be used. Number 4. Scale or ruler. It is used to mark the measurements accurately from the ruler to the drawing sheet. It is also used to transfer the dimensions of an object, a physical object, onto the drawing sheet. The scale should never be used as straight edge for drawing lines. During drawing practice, we tend to use the ruler for drawing straight lines. The ruler is not meant for this. From our school days, we used to do, but we have to stop it, and strictly we have to use this ruler only for measurements and transferring the dimensions. To draw straight lines, we have to use mini drafter or T-square. Scales made of wood, plastic, steel and cardboard are available in the market. Steel rules are more durable than others. The conventional scale least count is 1 mm, 1 millimeter. That is the smallest measurement that what we can make using this scale is 1 mm. But we should not use it to measure any dimension or any length which is less than 1 mm. Number 5. Set squares. By the name, we may get confused and think that these are going to be in square shape. No, these are going to be in triangular shape as shown here with one of the corners as right angle. The 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square of 250 mm length and 45 degrees set square of 200 mm length are used in schools and colleges. These are used for drawing straight lines with different or varying inclinations. Number 6. The protractor. The protractor is used to measure angles, and then we draw inclined lines with straight edges. It is also used to measure and draw angles which cannot be drawn with set squares. Protractor can be semicircular or full circular. It is graduated to 1 degree along its circumferential edge. It is numbered at every 10 degrees interval and readable from both the ends. Protractors made of wood, plastic, cardboard are available. Number 7. Compass and divider. Compass is used for drawing circles and arcs of circles. It consists of two legs hinged together at its upper end. A pointed needle is fitted at the lower end of one leg, while a pencil lead is inserted at the end of the other leg. In some compasses, like the one shown here, the lower end of the pencil leg is detachable and it can be interchanged with a similar piece. Circles up to about 120 mm diameter can be drawn with the legs of the compass. Nowadays, compass and divider are integrated one into the other. If we remove one leg carrying pencil, reverse it and insert back in the same slot, it will act as divider. Number 8. French curves. French curves contain smooth curves. These curves are actually arcs of varying radius of curvature. Usually, a set of 2 or 3 French curves are sold as a group in the market. French curves are used for drawing curves which cannot be drawn with compass. This slide shows the way how the pro circles are used. Faint freehand curve is first drawn through the known points. Longest possible curves exactly coinciding with the freehand curve are then found out from the French curve. Then the final neat continuous curve is drawn with the help of the French curve. Care should be taken to see that no corner is formed anywhere within the drawn curve. Wait for my coming videos in which I will be using these in the construction of ellipse, parabola, hyperbola and cycloids. French curves are made of wood and plastic. Some set squares also have these curves cut in their middle, but such are not so useful because the lack of accuracy. Number 9. Mini drafter. This is the most important and widely used instrument among all the drawing instruments. It is also called as a drafting machine. It is a multi-purpose instrument. It is used for drawing horizontal, vertical, inclined and parallel lines. It can also be used for measuring distances and erecting angles. We can notice that the uses and advantages of the T-square, set squares, scales and protractor are combined here. So this saves a lot of time. I will demonstrate its use in the coming videos. Number 10. Eraser or rubber. Eraser is used to erase the unwanted lines from the drawings. Soft rubber is the most suitable kind of eraser for pencil drawings. It should be used in such a way that you should not spoil the surface of the drawing sheet. Frequent use of rubber sheet should be avoided with careful planning. That is, before we put our pencil on the drawing sheet and draw anything, we have to plan and check once or twice for its correctness. Number 11. Drawing board clips or pins. Drawing board clips are used to fix the drawing sheet on the drawing board. These are made from steel and plastic. Number 12. Duster. The drawing sheets must be prepared and maintained with utmost care. Anything to be drawn must be planned properly and has to be rechecked. Erasing should be minimized to maintain the neatness. Number 13. Roll and draw. Roll and draw is a roller scale used to draw equispaced parallel lines, charts, angles, circles, graphs, and many other technical drawings. It is a multi-purpose drawing instrument which also lets us to measure. You can observe holes here which facilitate us to draw circles like this. Number 14. Pro circle. Pro circle is a full protractor with circles of different diameter cut in its middle. We can also use these to number the quatrains and draw a circle around it to improve the appearance. The last one. Number 15. Tube storage holder or container. It is also called as chart holder. It is used to store the drawing sheets. It is very handy in protecting our drawing sheets. It protects from fading due to exposure from light and water, particularly useful when we are traveling with our drawing sheets. This container can be locked, extendable and portable. Here is my drawing setup. You can check the instruments I am using. The one which I like the most is the mini drafter. It is multi-purpose and saves me a lot of time. Now take a look at the list again. For students learning engineering drawing in their engineering course, they should buy. I am not promoting any brand here. The first thing you need to buy is drawing board if you are going to practice at your home. The second one is drawing sheet. your drawing teacher will let you know the size of the sheet you need to buy. Third one, drawing pencils, 3 types, 2H, H and HB. You always buy good quality pencils made by good makers like Apsara. Apsara quality is good. If you want to buy, you can buy pen pencils or mechanical pencils, but again of 3 types, 2H, H and HB. A good quality scale or ruler. When you are selecting the scale, make sure that the divisions are sharp and easy to read, because we use scale for measurement, not for drawing straight lines. Number 5. You buy standard set of squares. Don't rely on set squares you typically get in the kids' geometry box. Number 6. Protractor. As I said earlier, one of the set square, that is 90 45 45 set square, comes with a good protractor. You can stick to that, or you can buy a separate one, or you can buy a pro circle which is multi-purpose. Number 7. Compass and divider. Buy a compass cum divider of good build quality. Don't rely on the set you get in a typical kids geometry box. It will affect the quality and accuracy of your drawings. 8. French curves. The French curves we get in the other set square, that is 90 60 30 set square, are not so useful. So if we want to produce good looking smooth curves, it is a must. The 9 mini drafter, there is no other way, we have to buy it. It is a multi-purpose device and most widely used one. Number 10. Good quality soft eraser is must. Eraser is expected to clean thoroughly when you smoothly rub over the lines. 11. 4 plastic clips you have to buy. I recommend clips because pins spoil the sheets. Next, if you are practicing drawings which involve lot of hatching, then roll and draw will be very handy. 14. Pro circle is optional. You can decide on buying this or a semicircular protractor. It will be useful for marking question numbers. Number 15. Storage tube holder or container to keep our well prepared sheets safe from rough conditions. At last, the cost of all the instruments is about 2000 rupees, out of which the drawing board alone costs us 1200 rupees and the remaining all roughly 800 rupees. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please type below the description of the video. If you like my video, click on the like button and share. Also consider to subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. This is me Guru signing off now. See you in the next video.